everybody on YouTube and welcome. We're doing another War at the Spark MTG video. We're doing a best of 3 traditional draft. We did not get anything exciting. We got a living twister. It's not the rare we were looking for. Oh, I never realized that's actually like a twister in the shape of a person. To be honest, I'd never looked at the art closely enough. I just didn't understand what it was doing. So Peggy is pretty great. You're good, Seth. Is Living Twister not busted? The Twister is Fibblethip, is it? I don't think this card's busted. Flux Chandler's Gaby busted? Yeah, that's the card I was thinking about taking. That or Peggy, probably. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Proliferate. We could just try to draft a cool blue deck with Proliferate. This card's also not bad, but it's already Golgari just from the start. Yeah, it is a serious mana commitment. Ain't nobody got lands to just keep discarding to Living Twister. Alright, let's take the Chandler. We can do something cool with that. Oh, I did love Gleaming Overseer the time I played. That card was just like so good. We kept getting the guy that gave your guys the guy that gave your guys so descriptive. The guy who gives your zombies menace and then hexproof, and then we had one that also gave him flying, and then we just were killing them with that. UVMS is good stuff. Yeah, I like UVMS. All right, we can try to draft something cool with this. What is this? Rescuer Sphinx. 4-mana 4/2 flying. As Rescuer Sphinx ETBs, you may return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, it enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, and you could even bounce back your Overseer and then replay this, and then you replay this and amass again. Amaze. All right, so let's take Sphinx. What do you do? Vizier of the Scorpion. 3-mana 1/1. When Vizier of the Scorpion enters the battlefield, amass 1. Zombie tokens you control have Death Touch. Amaze! Seems pretty good, right? Yeah, this is not a bad little amass deck start. Oh, this is the crappy counterspell that I think our opponent had that one game. Previous game. I don't even know how to draft War of the Sparkle. I went into draft today and it did horribly. Oh, it's okay, Soaring. You can watch with us and then maybe we can, you know, get something going together. DJ, is this a deck you want to send in for donation decks? Let me look. Lol. Okay, it's just, yeah, it's a butts deck, but it's also playing Huali the Sun's Heart and Absorb. I am totally down if you want to send this for donation decks. I think Stealth Mission is not bad. Put 2 counters on target creature you control. That creature can't be blocked this turn. I mean, it's a sorcery, which is not great. Deckmaster's not working. I'm sorry, the Great Kelvin. Feels bad, man. I've never played with Stealth Mission, but I can see it being good. I'm going to just take it. Look, I have not really played... Ooh, I do think Davriel's really good. Like... If you can just play Davriel when you've already played a couple of other things and just make him discard 3 cards, it's just, like, pretty good. Our curve is kind of thick. We have to be careful.
No one has seen my face and lived.
Oh, I guess you can't. I guess he's got, like, the Jason mask. He is very condescending. Davriel is strong, especially with Channel. That's true, because we get to cast a non-creature spell, proliferate on this guy, and then... Yeah, we want to make sure we're amassing, because otherwise the proliferate's not going to be as good. That's not curve, that's a wall. Stop curve shaming me. What does Bond Revival do? 5 mana, return target your card from your graveyard to the battlefield against Hastens on the turn. I don't believe I'm doing that. Yeah, Raz. There was like a deck that I wanted to record a little deck tech with, but we might end up just like drafting all day. Are we hoping to backdoor into Kiki combo? Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what we're hoping for. I think we just take the Tithebreaker. Like, it's not great, but nothing else was great there. Ooh, I do like the Lazotep Reaver. That's really good with our Sphinx, because it's just a 2-drop that already amasses 1/1 ATBs. And just on its own, it's like 2/3 of stats for a 2-drop is like... When is LSV going to draft with you this set? Oh, no, I don't know. He needs to get back from Europe first. Alright, so let's take Lazotep Reaver. We could ask for some charity, or we could... I have not been super duper impressed with that card. What would it take for me to draft the Charm Stray deck? You don't have to convince me too much, Molly. I'm just in to do it. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. The Orzhov doing it. Is that the flavor text? War or no war, your donations are due as always. Well, is the Orzhov just secretly the IRS? Globe? I mean, I'd probably take the charity extractor. I mean, yeah, this card seems fine. Lots of top plating. Okay, that works well with our flux channeler as well. Amass 1, you and your permanents you control gain hexproof until on the turn. And I don't think we want to Spark Reaper. This card is not bad, but I don't think it's what we want in this deck at the moment. Advances fight secretly. Yeah, maybe it's not secret at all. Maybe it is just the IRS. Just straight up. I do like the Iron Bully, but I also feel like we have a lot of 3-drops, so I don't really want to take more. No Escape is another 3-drop. I guess we could take Totally Lost. Like, that works with Flux Channeler, and it's fine spell. Like, if our opponent plays a god, we could just Totally Lost it by some time. Lemon, I already answered that. I can't do much if you're not listening. Let me put this in the sideboard. This. And yeah, Wallerman's is fine. The Elder Spell. Destroy any number of target planeswalkers. Choose a planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty counters on it for each planeswalker destroyed this way. I mean, I kind of feel like I want this. Oh, but there's a Bleeding Edge too. Bleeding Edge is also like really legit. Listening to the streamer explains the streamer. Hi, Julie. You guys want to see this doggy? Oh, look at this doggy. Hi, puppy. What's going on, girl? What's going on? Yeah, I think Edge is probably better. The Elder Spell is better rare drafting, but I actually think this card's pretty strong. It also works really well with Flux Channeler. I really need to wheel this. Because Venus Transmutation, I am like scarred from all the gods that we saw in the last couple of drafts. I feel like we have to take this card. Jace's Triumph. Draw 2 cards if you control a James Planeswalker. Draw 3 cards instead. I mean, that's very strong. I think we take that. Davriel 2.0. I think we'd rather take Jace's Triumph. Yes, puppy, can I help you? Puppy, I already walked you today. And I gave you a bunch of treaties. Julie was being unplayable this morning. She just gets really jealous of my laptop when I'm like on it. And she figures that the best way to combat that is to step on my laptop. So she will always do that whenever I'm in bed or I'm like sitting on the couch. It just like sits on my laptop and like, you know, like body slams it. You cute little dog. That reel's so good. I think I'm taking Divination. This is just Divination with the outs to be better than Divination if we happen to get a Jays somehow. You're addicted to slamming Davriels. I'm hoping to wheel Transmutation. I'm not taking Transmutation here. I think the pick here is Jace's Triumph or Davriel. Very few outs. Nah, we've got outs, Molly. You just got a Molly. I'm going to take Divination. Another Flux Channeler, but I really don't think we can keep taking 2-3 drops. Like, look at this curve. Look at this curve. Like, we can't not. Maybe if we take this, that's literally the last 3-drop that we can put into our deck. Oh yeah, no, she's a big girl now. More channelers. All right, I'm gonna take the Flux Channeler, and then we're done taking channelers. Okay. So many. We can take Bond of Insight. Like, how many spells do we have right now? 1, 2, 3. I don't think on Gateway Plaza. We're not splashing for anything. 3rd Flux Channeler has to be right. Wow. Channeler. Chat wants me to lose. Okay, we'll take the Channeler and that'll be the last Channeler we take. Oh, Davriel counts. Nice. Hey, look. Perfect. Contentious Plan works very well with all of the channelers that we have. What do you do? 1 mana, 1/1 minute. Sacrifice another creature or planeswalker. Put 2+1/+1 counters on Dread Malkin. I don't think. So is this just like Generous Stray but turned into an Eternal? This is really sad. Alright. Could also take Unlikely Aid. Cat is great. It turns giant. Sacrifice another creature or planeswalker plus 2+1/+1 counters. I think you want this in like the sacrifice deck. I don't think it's very good in our deck. The Cat Slaver test is A+. The feline eternal felt Liliana's command, looked at her disdainfully, flicked its paw, and scampered across the rooftop. Wow, this might be the best flavor text in all of the set. That's amazing. I would say contentious plan. I think it's good for what we're trying to do. These are all bad. We can just take Vampire Opportunist. I think that card's fine. That's such good flavor text. I think it's the best flavor text I've seen. I do think we can take an Erratic Visionary. This card's fine. Or another Lazotep Reaver. I kind of like more Lazotep Reavers just because we already have so much Proliferate. Yeah, I think I'm in for Reavers. Anything else? Anything good here? This doesn't seem good. Hey, Cassie, how are you? It's good to see you. Daybreaker. Yeah, Dambreaker. Damn. I guess I'll take the Dambreaker. What is this? This is the bad counter spell. Put 2+1/+1 counters on every creature you control. That creature can't be blocked this turn. I also don't like that card. We don't have anything good here. I guess we could take a Guild Globe in case we want to splash something. Because we already have one stealth mission. And it's already a 3-drop that I think I'm going to cut. I think I'll take the bad counter. Oh my gosh. We wield the Kasmina's Transmutation. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, we totally needed that. Oh. Globe triggers Proliferate. Yeah. I think stealth mission. I just don't want more stealth missions is the thing. I think here we can take Unlikely Aid. Another wall. Another Unlikely Aid. Unlikely to play that one. Vivian. Oh, this one's really good. Eternal Skylord, get in my deck. This card is busted. Thunder Drake is also good, but I think maybe we can get that on the wheel. Like, this card is just amazing. Skylord Poggers. Let's take it. Oh, Skylord double Poggers. Let's get rid of the bad cards, shall we? I think we don't want to play the Giant. Like, if we're going to play a 6-drop, it's probably the Proliferate one. So, let's take the Skylord. Nothing here seems good. You like the Giant? I think the Giant is playable. I just don't think it's very good in this deck. That's part of it. Zombie Army Dead deck. The Conjuring is not bad. Yeah, I was like, oh man, Conjuring's really good with a lot of Proliferate. Yeah. Oh, Poggers. Okay, how many Eternal Skylords can we realistically play before we won't play all of them? I think we're starting to get there. Like, obviously, I'm just going to take it. Okay. What does Lily's Triumph do? Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you control a Liliana Planeswalker, each opponent discards a card. I do like Spark Harvest. I do think Harvest is good. It's either that or Thunder Drake. We don't have a ton of removal, so I think we just go for Harvest. This card's not too bad, but I think this is probably too slow for draft. We probably just take Conjure at number 2. Like, even at what point of the curve is this okay? Like, probably 3 mana 3/3 is when this is good. 2 mana 2/2 is like a little under what you expect. Toll is good. You're sleepy. Hey, Magic Trader, how are you? We do like 2/2s. I mean, I wouldn't mind having another Conjurant just to have it treated as a 2/2. 4 mana 4/4 is good. 2 mana 2/2 into Proliferate cards is fine. If it was just 2 mana 2/2 naked, that's less good. I do like Herald of the Dread Horde. The card I think is very strong. I think these are all medium. Yeah, we take Herald for sure. Let's look at our... It's busy but long day. You're content. Yeah, it's been good, Magic Trader. We did a draft earlier. We crushed it. We 5-0'd. Or 5-1'd, actually. You guys like Ghost Form? I don't think I want Ghost Form. God is good against gods. Spells your opponents cost costumer to cast. Yeah, I guess we can bring that in as sideboard tuck or something. Ghost Form is good with ETB Mass. I already have a lot of non-creature spells that I like better than that one, I think, though. Yeah, me too. I don't see myself playing Ghost Form. Anyway, we wield the Drake, and I think the Drake goes pretty well into this deck. Like, I don't think we want that bad counterspell anymore. Sorin's Thirst, I have not been impressed with this card, which makes me feel like I don't want it as much. Let's get rid of... What are we not playing? Bleeding Edge is very good. I think Unlikely 8 is... We're unlikely to play that. Yeah, bad counterspell seems awful. I do think we want this. I think we want Contentious Plan. These are fine. I don't think we're playing Wall of Runes. Maybe like 1. Oh, Eighth of Fallen is sweet. Choose one or both. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return target Planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. I do like this card a lot. Is that better than playing Thunder Drake? It might be. Actually, I think it might be better. I know we have one Planeswalker, but even just like as a get back your best creature, like it's pretty strong. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land card from it. I think we want to toll our opponent's post board. So let's put that in the sideboard. No Escape is also not bad in the sideboard. I don't think we're likely to play any of these. I guess I'll just take another Totally Lost. I do like Time Twist. This card's not bad. It's better than another Charity Enforcer. Oh, I think that card is playable, Josh. I just don't think I'm playing it because we have so much better stuff. Like, we want to get rid of this, I think. Let's see. So we have 4 cuts to make. It's gotta be some 3s. Let's look at it. Probably Stealth Mission. How do you guys like Statue so far? I don't think it's a great card, but I think if your opponent's playing a bunch of gods, maybe you can board it in. Yeah, Wall of Runes is not great. I also think Stealth Mission is a little slow. Let me show you guys the options. Like, I can do this. These are the options that we have. How many Skylords is too many Skylords? We actually don't really need Totally Lost, I don't think. Okay, so we still have a ton of ways to proliferate. How many non-creatures? We have a lot. Hold on, let me see. I think... So we have 1 instant, 5 sorceries, 1 enchantment, so 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. I think we can cut the vampire. I could see that. Or Lazotep's Plating. Which one's that one? Lazotep's Plating. I actually think we also could make an argument for Stealth Mission because I think our armies are going to get really big and no missioning them would be good. Like, I wouldn't mind cutting a vampire and then maybe like 1 more card and then bring back Stealth Mission. Scholars are allowed to give him a mission. That's true. Maybe this is fine then. Would you cut Vampire and Charity and bring in a mission? Which one's Charity? Let me look. Oh, the Charity Extractor? Charity Extractor is kind of not on theme for this deck. I think the next card we could play would be Teferi's Time Twist or like Stealth Mission. I'm not sure which one's better. But I could see cutting it for that. It does feel like Charity Extractor is kind of like whatever. You think Twist is far superior to Plating in this deck? Which one's Plating? Oh, Lazotep's Plating. I kind of want to try running it just because I haven't played it. I think I'm going to try running 1 Time Twist. I like Hexproof make a 1/1 because remember, we're also going to go all into our zombie army. So having a way to protect them a little bit. Because we only have the Gleaming Overseer aside from that, right? Hexproof and Menace. Crisis! Thank you for the 12 months! Boo, doo, boo, doo, boo, 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 boo. Thank you, Crisis. I appreciate it. Oh, I want Time Twist the army. I just having the one that gives hexproof to your creatures I think might be useful because we're gonna be proliferating a lot and our army's gonna be big. This hand's kind of bad. Thank you again, by the way, Crisis. I really appreciate it. Much love to you. This hand's bad. Like, we could play Conjurant at 3, maybe. But, like, Teferi's Time Toast doesn't work with that at all. I guess this is worth keeping. I'm sorry, Mr. Perv. Time Toast and Conjurant. Oh, yeah. The combo of combos. I think this is still a keep, even though I'm not happy about it. I think I'm going to try to play this on 3. I feel like just based on what I've seen... Ooh, that does change things a little bit, doesn't it? We can play Conjurant on 2, and then we can start trying to Davriel tick down, and eventually we can Time Twist and to reset it to keep ticking down. Alright, so I think we do want to play this on 2. Is it sealed now? We're playing Draft. Yeah, I'm hoping that whatever they play here is something that can trade with a Conjurant. Okay. I think we do try to do the thing.
Dealing with you will be easy. I don't think you'll be needing that.
Okay. Dav on the haters. Yeah, I wanna keep Dav or only Dav. I mean, I guess we can let Prophet kill Dav here. And we can take down the Initiate. That's not that great. Oh, nice.
I don't like that.
Hellion, huh? Alright, well. Isn't draft supposed to be about knowing what your opponents have too? I mean, drafting and playing against random people takes away the fun, in my opinion. Wait, are you complaining about playing online? I'm confused about what you're doing. Oh, we did end up beating the 2-god deck. Kind of feel like we just let Davriel die. Yeah, like, if we minus him, it's just gonna die. We have a card that regrows Planeswalker, so I think we just do that.
Empty your mind.
We got a Pollen Braid Druid. Okay. And then I just don't really have attacks. Time to twist Davriel after they attack him? Maybe. Yeah, you can time twist Davriel. It's Planeswalkers too. No, I did that on purpose, Mercy. Okay. That's not bad. This is a sorcery, so we have to do it now. Hey, Rubburn, how are you? Yeah, you can't put him to 0 then time twist. That doesn't work. Oh, I guess we could have amassed. We could have Lazotep's plating and then done this so that this were a 2/2. I think I'm just gonna try to Lazotep plating and double block the Raging Crunch. Yeah, I think this is really unfortunate. All right, we're gonna try to double block this one. Crunch is the best name. I do like Crunch name. It's good. Okay, so they didn't have like a pump spell to blow us out, but we do need to draw something useful. Yeah. Nice, Garib. I like it. So we have a lot of good draws, but we do need to draw them like next turn. That's not bad. I might want to do this right now. See, I don't even know if I necessarily want to block and time twist. Does this have trample? It doesn't. Because this is a delayed trigger. So I want to do it now so that I get this back and this guy's a 4/4 when he comes back. See, so now this is big enough to block there and this is big enough to block there. Otherwise it just doesn't work. I'm not gonna play around something. I think we need the Skylord around. Okay, that was fine. That token technically has flying. It's a visual bug. Okay, that's a problem. I need something good. That counts once again. So now this one can probably trade with that one. See, now this one is showing the flying. Hey, Match Rocket, how are you? They didn't fix the visual bug. Not yet. Hey, Match Rocket, thank you again for the 5 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back to the Brood. Okay, so yeah, so this one will block here, and then I'll probably block that there, so I don't actually have attacks this turn. We are drawing good stuff. Also, if we draw the spell that reanimates, that's kind of the reason I want Davriel in the yard in the first place. That's not bad. That proliferates really nicely onto both of these as soon as we draw something useful. Don't really want to Oh, I guess we can start sending with a flying zombie. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Oh, crap. Attack with just you. Wow, we basically were hanging on by a string, and then we actually drew the right thing. Vivian's Grizzly is gonna help him find good stuff, though. Bleeding Edge, does that kill anything here? It doesn't. It does proliferate, though. Maybe we can send with Lazotep Braver. Because literally any card that blocks... Remember, this is a sorcery, so I can't just do it at instant speed. But I think we can send with, like... Just send the Raver and this thing in. They probably don't take the bait, but, like... I don't mind killing any of these creatures. Nice. Yeah, they got baited. Get you baited. And then we submit to... Alrighty, I think we're... Yeah, that was really good debating. So now they get to look at... They're gonna reveal... Last time this happened to me, they revealed a god. They revealed God Eternal Oketra. It was bad. Now what the Skylord can also start getting in there. This one still can't. Sure. This one pumps if you eat creatures, right? Yep. Rude. That deals at how much damage? 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls. Chandra's Triumph deals 5 damage if you control a Chandra planeswalker instead. Okay, well, we're still doing fine. This amasses, right? Yep. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Feminine. Why do you think you did worse than you expected? What else does this give him? It gives him Death Touch. Well, that's not really going to matter given that it flies. They're splashing white for something, but I don't think they're splashing God Eternal Catcher. That's just so greedy. Tybalt's Rager. When Tybalt Rager dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, and it gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Okay. Well, they're dead next turn to our Zombo. Wow. I feel like we're living on borrowed time. I did not think that we should have won that one. Hi, Taylor. How are you? That's good to see you, hon. All right. So we're basically playing against, like, a Naya for Unknown White. The drafting's against AI, and the games are against real people. You're good. You got some Mythic and an Ugly crit. I love it. That's awesome. I'll do some fanfare for you, Taylor. I don't think we have much to change here. Oh, yeah, that happens, Feminine. It's just... It sucks, but it is, you know, part of it. I don't think we have anything we need to change here. Not really. Hey, The Gathering. You just got here? Nice! How was your weekend? Did you get to do any cool drafts or anything like that? This hand is a little slow, but it's really good otherwise. And if we draw black, it's great. So I think we're going to keep this. And when I mean an ugly card, I mean a hardcore sub. It's okay. I'm familiar with the ugly girl crying life. I'm very familiar with it. Nice. So given that I'm about to Jace's Triumph next turn, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next turn we'd play Island, Jace's Triumph, so we go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we draw one more, 6, 7, 8. So we should actually play Conjurant on 2, I think. No! Oh, that was bad. Yeah, that was not the plan. Okay, well, it wasn't really gonna matter that much against Crunchers. That was bad. I mean, we have Flux Channeler, which I'm planning on playing. Next turn, I want to... I guess this would have been able to trade with Cruncher a second ago if we had 2'd it. Now our opponent's gonna... play around all of our Trixies. I guess we just do that, and then we leave them with a Cruncher. Which does leave the Cruncher alone. Yeah, we didn't get punished because we're gonna have to block there no matter what. Only sad thing is that I don't get to... I'm not gonna get to proliferate onto anything. But I think it's fine because we really do need to draw some lands. Submit 0. Okay, there you go. Play that. I don't think we're spark harvesting anything. Attack, because Cruncher can't attack either. I mean, if they have another one of these 4-1s, it's going to be kind of annoying. Yeah, we're going to rebuild it. We have the technology. If we build it, the Crunchers will come. That's fine. Ooh. You can technically proliferate your enemy stuff, yes. It's good, Taylor. How was your weekend? I want to hear about it. So let's go... I kind of want to just bleeding edge that thing. Or maybe we don't worry too much about it. Maybe we just play Skylord right now. We don't have attacks. But that's fine. I guess we could bleeding edge and hold up plating. I kind of wanted to get some stuff down in place so that my next spells that I cast the Flux Channeler I can do like something a little bit better. That's kind of annoying. It's really good with Ancrop Invader. This is +2/+0. It also has oh, this gives it your opponents can't get any life. Oh, it just has first strike. I see. I guess we just take all of this. Day and night! Thank you for the Prime sub! Welcome to the Brood. Alright. We just want to make sure that we do kill this Tybalt, because Tybalt's kind of annoying here. Let me go land. So we can Bleeding Edge, kill the Ancrop. And I would like to submit. Which is nice because now I can easily kill the Tybalt. And now we're just going to hold probably Lazotep Reaving. We could frog the Cruncher so we don't have to deal with it anymore. That seems like it could be reasonable. Yeah, the problem with harvesting the Crunch is I don't really know what I sack for it. Like, I don't really want to... You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I don't want to, which means I probably... Transmutation the Crunch and then hit that and then pass. Alright, it still gets a +1/+1 counter on it, which is kind of annoying, but this kills that. I guess technically I don't really have very good attacks here. If they attack me, I would probably block that there, and then this just gets through. Yeah, I think we have to make sure that Tybalt dies, though. I can kill him pretty easily with the army after this. I think we're only harvesting Crunch if we're playing Reaper for a cheap sack. Yeah, if I had anything, it would have to be like the front side of Lazotep Reaver, right? This does kill it, right? So we either block none or double block, because otherwise, like, this one... I guess we could let this one through. It does kill my Skylord, but is that a huge deal? I guess I could just let it through. Alright, let's try that. If they have a pump spell, this is pretty bad. I will regret not double blocking. Okay. Do they have a sack outlet? Maybe they have like the Hellion. They had that in game 1. Nope. Just the crawl face. What does Arcbow do again? Discard a card, look at the top X cards of your library. You may put a creature card with converting mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. Well, what do I want to do here? I don't think we want to harvest any of these things. So that does mean we probably want to play this. And probably want to play the Lazotep Reaver. And just hit them for like... Yeah, just build our board a little bit more and smash. I don't care if my Channeler dies at this point. Or actually, I would trade the Channeler for the Crawl Stinger, huh? Have you seen Endgame yet? And if you did, how was it? I don't want to talk about it at all. I haven't seen it, and I also don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it. Yeah, I actually need... I only can attack with this one, because if they attack, I want to block that there. I would not block that there. And if they attack with this one, I can block with that one or that one. Yeah, we're just chilling and sending with army. Thank you, Gina. I'm glad you liked it. Chad, I wrote an article for CFB if you guys want to check it out. Let me link you to it. It's about Modern and mistakes that people make while playing Modern. It also has a thumbnail of mine that's like 12 years old, so... Poggers! There you go. If you want to check it out. I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll also link it in the description so you guys can see it there too. You're finishing homework. What did you miss? We beat a... like, Naya deck? We still don't know what they were playing white for. I used to play it a lot more, Strobe. I used to play it like a lot. I know, but that's not an arena. I actually wrote that article like a year ago as part of the thing. Hey, Prestisissimo, thank you for the 21 months.
Wasn't it just 20 months, Gaby?
It was just 20 months. Thank you, Prestisissimo. I appreciate it. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Did you get up to anything fun? Official emote of CFB post. Yeah. It kind of is. I mean, I might Lazotep plating just so that I can play Flux Channeler next, and then I can contentious plan to proliferate onto the thing. You honestly think they were splashing Oketra? But it'd be so weird. It's double splash. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. It's just 2 mana 1/1 is not great, but whatever. Like, now we Flux Channeler, and then I can contentious plan and grow that thing. It was fine. You played some D&D and went through and won at the pre-release. Nice! I haven't played D&D in a while. My squad's been gone. Oh, that's not great for us.
I train everyone to keep an open mind.
They found a Kazmina. Alright, we have to handle this thing here. Otherwise, we gon' die. What do we want to do? We could just send Flux Channeler at Narset, and then if they block, we can Bleeding Edge. Yeah, I think so. Time Twister. I'm also on that plan. Because, like, I could cast Contentious Plan to make this into a 2/2, but that just doesn't feel like it's gonna do that much. Prestisissimo, this is a sorcery, so I can't do it at instant speed. Otherwise, yeah, we would attack with this thing for sure. Now we Bleeding Edge this thing. I would like to proliferate, and then we get to proliferate some more. So now the nice thing about this is that they can't just really run out Kazmina if they want onto this, because we presumably can just attack through.
Just the trick for this.
Oh no. That kills my Channeler. Kazmina does make a 2/2, but I have a 4/4 in play, so like, that's not amazing. What is the passive on Narset again? Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Okay, that's not... Except for the Contentious Plan, it's not really gonna matter too much. Time Twist the MS token! That's some Galaxy Brain shit right there. Sure. Why the delay? Is he sniping? There's no delay. Oh, you mean from them? Yeah, I don't think they're sniping, but it could be, for sure. I don't think we can... So I think what we want to do is just kill Narset, and then we can Contentious Plan to see if we make a land drop. How many catches have we faced this draft? On this one, none. But in the last one, we faced 2. Aid the Fallen. Does that get me anything good? Creature, card, and Planeswalker. We could get back Flux Channeler, but no Planeswalkers yet. Yeah, in the last one, it was 2 in a row, Sluvars. I almost lost. Oh, that might be Luis. Is it Luis? Dude, Stiegel, that picture's 12 years old. It's 12. Jace's Triumph. Okay. LSV, who, me? Yeah, he's just getting back from London. And the dog is barking, and he's supposed to show up sometime soon. So I think it's him. God, please let me draw land. I would love it so much. Yes! Feels good, man. I am definitely older than the average Fortnite player. That is for goddamn sure. Oh no! Our Skylord got turned to frog. It's okay, little did they know that I have another Eternal Skylord waiting. Yeah, Val, I won't probably take a look at it live, but I bet people here on the stream will help you make the cuts. Okay, I do think we want to kill Kazmina. Yeah, we might end up time twisting this one. I think that would be a pretty clutch play. My dog died and I want to watch your stream, make me feel better. Oh, I'm sorry, Phantom. Oh my gosh. Losing a puppers is like the worst thing ever. Okay, well, you know, they did... That was like moderately annoying. But we still get to attack with this, and we're gonna twist on their turn, like on their second main phase. Yeah, I'm gonna twist it, but remember, this is a delayed trigger. So it doesn't matter if I do it right now. And I don't think I want to aid. Just the Flux Channeler is not worth it. So we're just gonna pass. We're gonna second main phase. We're gonna do the twist second main phase. Sure. You just sent this to... Oh yeah, actually sending the Skylords is clutch because we can aid them. Yeah, I might do that next turn with the other Skylord. That would have been a clutch play. Sure. Valetil, let me permit you. Alright, you're permitted. Second main phase, here it is. Alright, Skylord. Flip it and reverse it. They were off it. They seem to have a lot of planeswalkers actually. Kind of wish we had the Elder Spell. Unlikely 8 is kind of interesting against all their flyers. And maybe Stealth Mission could be legitimate too. Ashok's not very good in draft. That's true. Unless you have like a way to really finish them out fully, it's not really going to help you out too much. Counterspell? I don't think I want Counterspell. Oh yeah, Phantom, I've lost a dog before and it's just like... And now when I think about like something happening to my Julie, I'm just like, I can't even. So I know how hard losing a pet is, and much love from me. I'm sending you all the good vibes there are to send. I don't think we have much to sideboard here. We could bring in the like bad counterspell, but the bad counterspell seems so bad. That's true. Julia's a young pupper still. Oh no, I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep this hand and then just hope we put a land on top. No! We're on the draw though. Oh my gosh, no. No. I'm gonna pass and then hope that we draw another land. Your puppy ran off and you were busy. Rodent coyote. Oh my god. Real blue daggers. That's... I'd be so scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't have to do it yet. Oh. Okay. Oh no. Conjure in for 1. Yeah, you were a little panicked. Dude, dogs do kind of just like run off. Like one time I was throwing out the garbage and I'm always very careful about like opening and closing the door. And then this one time I like left it completely ajar but didn't fully close it. And then I turned around and like I didn't know where Julie was. I think we'd rather kill the Vizier. And then I found her like 2 seconds later, but it was really scary because I was like, oh my god, this dog ran out when I wasn't looking for like 1 second, you know? Oh boy. I think we're just dead, chat. I mean, can't do anything if we don't draw land. Oh yeah, can you imagine if toddlers ran that fast? No blocks. Hit a dog that ran away when you were in high school. He was gone for a week and someone down 20 miles away found him and saw our ad in the newspaper and called. Okay, chat, we're soup's dead. Let's just go to game 3. Your cousin's dog went out the door and ran out. He got hit by a train. Oh my god. It's also super common for that to happen. Like, That is the thing that I worry the most with Julie, is that at some point, like, I don't know, someone's not gonna be careful with the door, or like I was throwing out the trash and being pretty careful and she still ran out on me. And then like dog just doesn't know how to cross the street, dog doesn't really know how to deal with cars, and like, you know. I mean, I think our deck was fine. We just need to draw more than one land. We're at 10 with one land. I think this is Scoop City. Oh yeah. What do dogs run out? Yeah, I mean, they don't have a lot of experience with I'm gonna mulligan again. We've mulliganed a lot. They don't have a ton of experience with the outside world, but it's also like very exciting to them. Like, I think we can bottom this one. So part of it is just like, oh, the door's open. I don't usually get to go here, so it's just like curiosity. But then after they've left, they don't necessarily know how to get back or like where they are. Like, I think about it all the time, you know. I walk Julie around here all the time, and I'm like, if Julie actually ran out, would she be able to find, like, the place? I don't think she would. Your sister's a vet and had a dog run out on the practice. One of her workers ended up chasing 4 miles. Jeez. Yeah, like, sometimes you have to run out with, like, treaties and stuff, because treats will actually make them... It's a way to incentivize them to actually come back, you know? Do I even want to trade with a Conjurant? Oh, we have Menace. You're right, so it doesn't even matter. Your old border collie ran away so often. He dug under the fence, squeezed the backyard, bolted through the front door when you're looking. Like, luckily, Julie is not, like, destructive, because she actually has access to the backyard all the time. But she doesn't really, like, she digs to put her bones in there, but she doesn't dig under the fence or anything. So, like, if at some point she does that, she could get out, but the rest of the time she just kind of has unrestricted access to. Proliferate and draw a card. So I think we want to do this just because we bricked on anything else. Nice! Okay, we got the blue source, so now we can Skylord next turn. I don't think this time I want to attack. Zenovita, thank you for the 20 months! Border collies, you're too smart and too restless to stay where you want them to. Yeah, I think my family, this is before I was old enough to remember, but I think my family had a border collie, like, when my sister was around, who at some point ran away because it was just, like, impossible to keep her in, like, the same spot. And then eventually I think some other family found her, and then we knew that she was okay. I don't remember exactly because I wasn't born. But Teal, I'm glad you got some good advice. Alright. We got cool attacks with this thing now. So next turn, we can rescue your Sphinx to get back Lazotep Reaver. Oh! Oh my gosh, Fred Shadow, that's cute. Oh no, what is this? Too spooky for you. When it's die, so we can take 3 for sure. We could rescue the Skylord, as possible. I mean, it depends. What the hell is this? This does feel... Block the Reaver and the Ugin. Why? That's just like a trade down. This does feel like a trick. I kind of feel like I can just take 5. Like, that's not a big deal. I think it might be Finisher. Oh man, they got their own thing too. I see. Okay. So let me go attack with you. And now we can rescue... Mr. Dragon, I would just recommend playing Arena. I know it's like pretty, like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff that's new to me. But remember, it's still constrained to the set itself, so like you don't have to worry about old mechanics or anything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rescue this. We'll replay it next turn. We get another 4/3 flyer, and then we get to play this again, and they're gonna have to chump this. How did the first draft go? We won! We won the draft. Of course, Phantom. I'm glad you had a good time. Is Discover finally gone as a mechanic? Discover? I don't even know that mechanic. And I've been playing for like 8 years. So that must be a really old mechanic. Explore? Yeah, Explore is still around, but just in standard.
Focus on what matters.
Oh, it's a Hearthstone mechanic? Explore. Okay, no, yeah, you're good. Explore is still around, but it's around only in standard. It's not around in the limited set. Autospell. It's okay. What are like the most common, like, oh, they scooped. What are the most common, like, autocorrects that you guys get for Magic on your phone? Like, that one happens every time I try to spell raptor. It always spells rapper.
I know my responsibility.
He does know his responsibility. Does he just have the same voice lines as before? Yeah, a good old ranging rapper. Just dropping some sick beats. Spell rapper. Well, at least rapper would be a pretty sweet card. Also, my you know, Josh Utter Layton, who goes by Raptor, also always, whenever I like write to him, it just always spells rapper. Chat, I need a BRBs. I need to go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. We'll keep it jamming when I return. Do you think she knows she's featured as an emote? No, I think she's just interested in me because she wants to go on another walk. Even though I walked you for a long time this weekend, puppers, and today. We went on a really long walk this weekend. Hi, puppy. Hoi. Hoi. Hi, hi, hi. Caroline! Oh my gosh! Are you back in the land of the free, home of the brave, and all that? This hand's horrible. It's small again. This hand's playable. I don't think we want this at the moment, but I do think this card is kind of clutch. Oh, BRB's message. Sorry, Mobby. A Mobby. Thanks. Land of the Poutine. I do love me some good poutine. Hi, Julie girl. Puppers. Okay, well, Lots of Brewer is literally the only card we have, so let's make good use of it. Another Lazotep Reaver? I mean, we should just jam, I think. Because that turns that into a 2-2, and then we can attack with both. And they can block this one, but that's not a problem. Then we get in for 2. Wait, what happened? I made it. Sam's bag did not. Oh my gosh. It's gonna take so... At least it's on the return flight. The worst is when they lose your bag when you're on the way there. For PT Shadows over Innistrad, which was in Australia. What? The Sky Theater Strix is huge now. What am I supposed to do? I think we just pass and don't do anything, honestly. For PT Shadows over Innistrad, they lost my bag, and I had all my coverage clothes there too. And it took them... Like, I basically got them before coverage, but it was winter, so I had to go buy a winter jacket, and, like... They did reimburse me for everything, but... Okay. Well, that's somewhat useful. Now I have a time twist to use on that thing. Oh, they're so bad bulletproof. Like, they did reimburse me for a bunch of my expenses, but, like, you know, my idea of fun when I'm going to go work and do coverage in Australia isn't to go to the mall to find a jacket, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was really bad, Caroline. My suitcase was missing for, like, 4 days, I want to say. Like, I showed up early because I showed up to play the Grand Prix. And so I had 4 days, and then, like, the day before we were supposed to go... Like, the day that I was going to go to the mall to buy coverage clothes, it actually showed up. So it was like, whew. But still. Wait, what is that? Contentious plan? Alright, we're going to have to Spark Harvest that's Theater Strix. Also, it's Australia, so you don't even speak the same language. Oh, we could just transmute it. Although, they could be playing gods. So if that's the case, we could just also Spark Harvest the Lazotep Reaver to kill it. That seems reasonable. Sacrifice a creature. Oh, the counter stay on. That's even a better reason to kill it. You're totally right. Might be. So target that and then sack you. And it doesn't remove flying, but it'd still be a pretty big ground creature. Pretty large ground creature we'd still have to deal with. So let's just send with the Flying Army. And the next turn, I think in their second main phase, we will twist the Skylord. Or block with a Skylord, then twist. That's possible too. Goodbye, Theater Strix. Yeah, for sure. That thing... Oh, hello. Excuse me. So draw 3 cards. Basically, they're just gonna draw 3 off of this. Oh! That was cool. That was a minor yikes for sure. I mean, we are gonna get to hit for a lot next turn. Let's go to attacks. Let's see if they attack. Why was it an egg? Is it like Niv or Ugin being reborn or something? Okay, so let's do the twist. Bolus's egg. Oh. Couldn't I transmute my zombie token? But wait, why would I do that? The gem of whatever is on Bolus's head. Alright, gotcha. No. What are we doing? Can we relax for a second? We totally can send with a Skylord, by the way. Because they don't have enough toughness to actually block it. I don't think there's anything for 1 blue that punishes me, so let's send. Yeah, look, the Skylord got in there. I thought they might block with a Tayo thing. Transmute zombie token, give it base power and toughness 1/1. Galaxy Brain! I don't know what... Your last two losses in RNA had 2 of them each, and I'm trying to figure out if my knowledge of RNA draft is outdated. Angelic Exaltation is good in the right deck. I don't think it's good in most decks, though. Like, it's pretty fragile. No! We were transmuted. I mean, that's kind of good, I guess. They still don't have blocks on this thing, so we can still keep sending it. Hey, Gamma Mike. Welcome, welcome. Angelic Exaltation with a mass. That is kind of cute. But, like, the point of Angelic Exaltation is that you want to go wide, and mass doesn't let you do that. Rage, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, we don't need to fog any... I mean, this thing's kind of going to get out of control at some point, but... I don't really feel like I want to use my Kasmina's Transmutation yet. They'd have to play 2 spells before this is actually a problem. Well, that's kind of annoying.
I've got them all figured out.
Nice leaves. Yeah! They're styling, yo! Alright, I might have to transmutate this thing and attack with everybody. Oh, hello. That's even better. This forces them to chump with Peggy. Gas. Okay, so we can send with this. And basically nothing else, because they have to block that there. Or die. Moosers got kicked out of bed? What? Well, I can't transmute Pegasus because I needed to play that. My thing didn't have flying before I did that arrest, so I could only do 1. I could either transmute the Peggy and hit with a ground creature, or play this and not transmute. Poor Smoozers had to sleep on the floor, so rude. They're just hitting me? No blocks.
Let's try this.
What the fuck is Moosers? I believe it's a plushie, BK. I'm not sure though. Oh shoot, they did have that. I wasn't really gonna play around that though, I don't think. Well, yeah, get fucked, I guess. I mean, the only difference we could have done there is just block the wall, but like... If we draw the, like, reanimate card, maybe we can get back in this by playing another Skylord. Or even if we just draw a Skylord, maybe. Oh, they milled themselves? Okay. Okay, that's nice.
I'm mysterious, refined, far better dresser than you. Perish the thought.
Oh yeah, BK is not a friendly roommate. Did you not see what's going on? If the player has one or fewer cards in hand. I think there's a chance I want a Kasmina's Transmutation, the Flux Channeler, because it turns it into a 1/1. And then that means I get to use Davriel once more. It's obviously not great. That also means that they get to use Jace, stop using Jace as often because they're not going to be proliferating. They Jace you Davriel, no card advantage, except my Davriel dies so fast and then Jace doesn't.
How you play the hand you're dealt.
You know, they have so many Flux Challengers, they're like my deck. So they can hit my Davriel once more. They're gonna take 2. Oh. So rude!
Time to run again.
Oh no. We're so dead. They're milling themselves now. I'm not gonna... So, look, I'm not gonna scoop because I do think we have some good draws, but I think it's very unlikely that we're gonna win. I think they're just gonna Jace. Draw 7 cards and the library has no cards in it, you win the game. So they can actually just Jace now. Oh, we gonna get Jaced! Yeah, that was some Mully BGF for sure. How many cards left in the opponent's deck? None. Do we have anything useful? Not really, right? Oh, that was pretty cool. Jacers. Classic Jacers. That indestructible grantor to counter Wrath. I don't believe I have that card. I don't have the only spell that I have, counter spell that I have is the like, you don't like No Escape? That's the one that's like a 3 mana counter a creature planeswalker, right? I think we have a lot of 3s before playing that. You need to commission Chasers right now. Oh, I thought you meant a thing that gave indestructible to all my things. Nah, Feminine, I don't think that's good enough to board in. You cast your first GP ever, by the way? I know, you told me. I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. But, hold on. And not min cash? Gas. So what was your final record? That is pretty, wait, that's not what I meant. This. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that was the wrong button on the stream deck, which I, you know, do a lot. This curve is sweet. If we draw another blue source, it's amazing. No, but we still get to do this and give menace to our guys. This one's just gonna get blocked, so no reason to attack. You couldn't tell me my final record? Did you have too many draws? Okay, so... This is when it dies in Mass 2. Which is one... Yeah, I think we just... I mean, I really want to... Like, we should just play the Herald. You think your final record was X4? I don't understand how you don't know. No attacks. Next turn we can just go Skylord and then the following turn rescue the Skylord so that we amass 2 again. Can't believe we got Jaced. Yeah, if only there was a way to look it up, but no. No one seems to have figured it out. That's just not an option, I guess. I want to see if Luis wants to go. Luis? Is that Luis? Puppy, is Luis here? No, but you are wet, dog. Dude, the Kasmina's Transmutation card is legit. Send with just you. Nobody else has attacks. Oh, I thought Luis was here, but as it turns out, it was just the dog. I want to see if he wants to go eat Ethiopian tonight. That'd be really awesome. What time is it for you Londoners? Are you guys gonna have... do you guys want to go to bed early or wake up early? I forget which way it works. So it's 12... It's midnight in London, so you guys have to stay up today, basically. What's my Ethiopian of choice in Denver? There's a place called Misab Ethiopian Restaurant, I think is the name of it. It's so good.
It's a
Axis, this isn't a constructed deck list, so I don't really update the stream decker because this is just limited. God, they never not Jace, man. Yeah, dude, I love Ethiopian too. It's so good. Okay, so I think we have to attack Jace. They probably block with this. Oh no, sorry, it has Menace, so yeah, we can definitely do that. And I guess we want to go Rescuer Sphinx to bring back the Skylord. To make this thing even bigger next turn, hopefully. And now we also have a 4/3. Is there a Jace that is not sexy? All of them? I don't know, I hate Jace as a character, I think he's so lame. Oh no, we milled the Aid the Fallen. I wanted that. We could have Bounce Reaver to kill Jace. Yeah, maybe that's what we wanted to do. I kind of want to slow roll the Skylord, actually. Or no, I have to. Did Lady make that command? I think it might have been Lady. That is a really good command, though. I do love Jay's Shirtless Castaway. I don't remember that getting made either. Like, we can... Yeah, I think we are supposed to play Skylord here. And then we can send the army at Jace, and we can send the Sphinx at them. And now we want to slow roll some stuff because they have the Wrath. Oh no, they have a bounce spell or something? Oh my gosh, how did you... I see you, Ark. How did you find that clip, Sloopers? I remember Jay Shirtless Castaway. That was totally Freudian slip. It was really good. Sure, sure. Oh no, they're killing my... Okay, well we killed the Jay, so that's something. Now we can just keep attacking with our zombie army. It's got hexproof and stuffs. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Duckaway. Does Dance Game have a capital G? It throws me off because like the naming convention for all Twitch channels is different than the naming convention for like the default emotes. You know what I mean? So a lot of times I forget which part of the... Like Craigasm is just like the K is capitalized. Ooh, I want to slow roll this. Yeah, we get to use Conjurant for a lot. So I actually want to not play these cards yet. Because I just feel like this opponent's shown us Wrath before. And they're going to have the Wrath soon. I don't particularly feel... Like, if we played the Skylord, we would have put him on a 2-turn clock. But I am a little nervous of just playing into, like, what we know is now a known Wrath. Especially when this has Menace and Hexproof. They don't really have a very good way to deal with it. Oh my gosh, Dakota. The competition for Mod of the Year is severe. That's true, Viper Magus. We might actually go for it here. It's a sorcery, right? Like, they might have been waiting to like, do it next turn. And now that they can't counter this, I might just be able to... Oh, Strobe, it's more about the fact that I hate Jace as, like, a character in the novels. He's just so, like... He's just so whiny and entitled, and I don't know. Hey, Slipknot, how you doing? I think they're trying to find a counter for my Eternal Skylord. Alright, doesn't seem like they can deal with it. I don't think you can handle this. If they were gonna do that, shouldn't they have done that before my Skylord resolved? So they could maybe counter it. Prof was harsh in his review of the War of the Spark novel. Oh, did he read it already? I've heard from some people that they seem to like it. Aid the Fallen's not helped us out a ton. Okay, I think I will swap Aid the Fallen for Unlikely Aid. So that this is potentially either evasiveness, because they do seem to gum up the ground pretty well. Also indestructible if they try to Wrath the board. Oh, I believe it's the Professor Reach. Yeah, did you guys like the, without spoilers, did you guys like the novels? Like, did you, the War of the Spark novel, did you think it was, like, worth reading it? Do you feel like you learned a lot from the lore? I'll keep this one. I don't think we need 3. You kind of stopped midway through the audiobook. The writing was just... Yeah, I have heard that from a number of people. They were like, the writing reads like fanfic or something, which is, like, kind of fanfic, but it's supposed to be a professional thing, right? Yeah, that means I probably will not be reading it. Doesn't seem like people are super into it. We're doing bad now, chat. There are some details not in the cards. Oh my gosh, yeah, Caroline, we had the most beautiful weather this weekend. It's supposed to snow today and tomorrow. You guys got tricked. Like, I was walking around in, like, shorts and a t-shirt with Julia yesterday. Oh my... Julie's writing her own novel right now. It's called War of the Laptop. That little doge. That little doge. I think I'm just gonna keep playing more Flux Channelers. Oh my god, strobe. That's really weird. Alright, the next turn I think we play the Conjurant, and then we start going to town with double Flux Channeler. Oh, is it snowing out right now? Yeah, that's not surprising. We're supposed to get a snowstorm tonight and tomorrow. I think I can attack with double Flux Channeler because I don't really care if they lose their Flux Channeler. I'm a little worried about it. Snowing in late April. I know, man. Denver weather's so weird. Like, one day it's just like 80 degrees. And, like, I'm telling you, like, when I went out hiking with Julie on Sunday, it was like 78 degrees or something. And then today it's snowing. It's just so weird. Okay, I think we lead with this. And then we'll attack and have unlikely 8 up, basically. Submit. 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 Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and now we can just start attacking. This is an instant, right? No! Damn it. That was so sad. That made me so sad. We might just kill that just to kill it. Like, we're just dying so fast. Submit 0. That's so unfortunate. This thing was gonna be huge too. It looks like we got totally lost. Sure. What am I gonna do about this Strix? Like, transmutation doesn't take care of it. It just loses flying. Is it ever worth it to totally lost your own planeswalker? Not usually. What are we even doing here? I guess we have to transmutate that thing just so we can block it. Yeah, I think... Yeah, so we're gonna conjure in for 3. Nope, 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 not so much. Alright. This is like a pretty unfortunate play. Hey Looney, welcome to the stream. And then we transmutate that thing. We're gonna have to chump one time with a channeler, I think. I would like to proliferate. Now it doesn't fly anymore. I'm gonna have to chump there. Yeah, I want to chump too because I think I can get my thing to be a little bit bigger with my channeler. So could also time twist this one just to get it back. Why was the order important with Ugin the Froggy? Because this one proliferates when you cast a non-creature spell. So if we go Conjure and then Froggy, then we get to make this into a 4/4. We did it the other way around. It's just 3/3. We're still in like really bad shape though. Yeah, for sure, Renegade. Ooh, I do like Jesus Triumph. I think we want to do that. Submit. Okay, now we can actually start attacking their hand. Submit.
Make this quick. I'm bored already.
Davriel's so cocky.
Let's tidy up in there.
Okay, I definitely have no attacks here. I just kind of want to protect the Davriel to keep attacking their hand. Can we trade Conjurer, counter for Strix, Twist, Flux? Oh, Raptor, it's like kind of complicated because this is a delayed trigger, so you don't get it until the end of the turn. So you don't get to just like go off, basically. Like, if it just blinked immediately, maybe. Next turn we can unlock our other channeler. It's possible. I think that's what we were gonna do. We might do it on our, like, main phase so that we get it by the end step. Cute. They want to attack with channeler because they might have time wipe. They also do this because if I block with conjure and this is kind of risky. Maybe I'm supposed to block with a channeler. Divine Arrow is deal 4 damage, right? I think I'm supposed to just block here. Oh, damn it. Gideon's Triumph also gets us there. That was unfortunate. I could chump with a 1-1 maybe. I was thinking about unlocking it this turn, which is part of the reason why.
Let me pick your brain for a moment.
Oh, they discarded Jace? Damn. Maybe that turn I was just supposed to take the Flux Channeler. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Is it time to do the twist? So I actually think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them attack Davriel, and then I'm going to twist them. Because I think they're going to attack Davriel. Or maybe they won't. Then I can just block their... I can twist whatever, basically, in combat. Hey, Bobert, how are you? Nice, we got him. I think you're supposed to trade channelers, maybe. I got worried about... sure. Yeah, maybe we're supposed to just chump with the little channeler. That's a shame. I think we're just gonna twist that one and take 4. Not great spot to be in. How am I liking War Limited so far? It's been okay. I don't like that it feels like you're like the bombs that you... It's sacrifice a creature or pay for it. It's okay, we can just pay for it. So like, we can Spark Harvest. You're liking Standard a lot? I like Standard from the very little I played of it. Alright, so let's kill the Strix. Proliferate onto both of these. Doesn't really do that much for me to do anything to Davriel here because they don't have cards in hand. So we can just next here. But the passive does hurt them for 2.
Why not?
Oh god. That was a good draw. I need an answer. Skylord. Sad. Oh man. Rough. That was a rough loss. Arne felt like a masterpiece in draft. I'm pretty scared that War's just not there. Yeah, Arne was very good. Draft format. Hey, Miracle. Promise it is like... No, don't worry. I was not worried about it at all. Thanks for the games, Miracle. Your deck was sweet. We got Jay's good. I think the turn that you attacked with... I think we keep this and try to hope to draw blue. The turn that you attacked with the 2/2 that proliferates, I think we're supposed to trade proliferators. I think that would have worked out better for me. It felt like there was a trick there, but I'm not like familiar with the format enough to like really know what are all the options and like how bad it's gonna be for me. So that was a really good draw because now we can play Overseer into Dreadhorde, into Channeler, maybe Spell. Another Challenger. I think we'd rather just put more power on the board and start amassing. Attack with both. Thanks. That was, yeah, it's hard to know. And no worries. Thanks for the games again. You got by Gideon's Triumph in the pre-release too. So it's sack a creature that attacked or blocked, right? Is that what it does? And it's an uncommon. Conjurant again. I'm just gonna attack with everybody, I think. You got really destroyed by the flying growing Strix. Yeah, that thing was good. Yeah, you can do that, Feminine. Let me permit you real quick. I got you. I figured out how to permit people from like just the dashboard. It makes it a lot easier to permit people. Because I always ask a mod to do it, but it's actually just very easy for me to do it now. What does this do again? Whenever you cast a Planeswalker spell, you gain 1 life, add Wingdings, 1 and tap, add 2. So for 2 cast Planeswalkers, this is basically mana neutral. Okay. Make mods work harder, not smarter. Alright, we don't have anything great here, but I think we start setting up Flux Channeler so we can start putting counters on stuff. You feel like they've upped the commons in this side? Like 4 for proliferating for 4 mana, 1-2. Do you think that's a set thing or curve just growing slowly? I just think it's a set thing. The bully! Oh, I think we just play the Conjurant for like all we've got. Or actually, we could Flux Channeler, then Time Twist away the Gleaming Overseer maybe. Nah, let's just play this for 5. I think that's beta. Oh my god, that's so good, Squirrel. We should do that. The power level is really high in the set. I think that's part of it too. You're just a cover that I can't zoom into card and I hover with my cursor. Yeah, Looney, it's really useful for like watching. I would like to draw Skylords now. That would be useful. Another Lassitub Reaver. That's not super useful. We can Reaver and then Channeler again. But we don't particularly have attacks with anything. It doesn't, Bobbert. I don't think the power level of the commons makes up for the gods. I think the gods are really stupid. I actually hate them. Lifelink Haste. Too spooky for you. Yeah, I wish the gods weren't in either. I think the gods are just kind of annoying. This does make it have Death Touch. That's something. Okay. I'm gonna wait a little bit still. I kind of... No, that doesn't work. God, people are always gonna suggest to do that. And it's so bad. You guys, Teferi's Time Twist is on a delay. You don't get it immediately. People always think it's just gonna blink it immediately and you're just gonna get the counters right there, but it doesn't. You get that Flux Proliferates, but that's only 2. You don't get the whatever, like if we do one of these, you don't get it until later. I might actually send just Herald. Do we think they're throwing 6 power creatures in front of it? I mean, it does have Death Touch, so it is a little bit better. I guess I could send the Herald too, just because if the Herald dies, that's actually like good for us. We can send with that, and probably the Conjurant as well. Just because it's hard for them to block the Conjurant because of the Time Twist. I'm really hoping this one just dies. Alright, so this one's gonna die. This one's just getting chomped. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use it. You got matched against an opponent named Dead and M1. I'm sorry, Dad. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit with this. Like, we don't really need to use the Teferi's Time Twist given what just happened. I might still use it at the end of their turn just to, like, pump up the jam. But getting to amass onto this thing is pretty nice. And then this just becomes a 4/4, which is also fine. Yeah, Raz, no worries. Don't worry. I appreciate the reminder, but yeah. I've seen a couple people get tripped up and try to do it and stuff. It just doesn't really work. I think if I blink anything, I'm just blinking a Lassitub Reaver. They're time twisting their Augur Bolas. Why didn't they do that to a creature that blocked Ugin's Conjurant? Also, I think they wanted to do that on my main phase. I don't... Because they probably wanted to scry before they drew, right? I think they wanted to do the augur because they wanted to look for a spell. No, they didn't just draw the time twist though, they had it the entire time. This has menace. I do think I'm gonna... Hold on. Oh! Sorry, I can't even... Dovin makes it so that I can't actually do that play. That's stupid. Remove up to 5 counters from target artifact, creature, planeswalker, or opponent. Damn. Yeah. I had to do it in response to the Dovin, which I didn't. So this one's in the bubble. I think that's fine. Just send this at them, I think. And that's it. See how they try to block this. Sure. It has menace, so you need a double block. How's the math work on this? If I time twist right now, I get 2 more counters here. I guess it doesn't change the clock. I mean, it does change the clock in the sense that they chose not to block it this turn. Then we get 2 more counters here. Then they can use this to remove 5 counters from it. Yeah, I think it's worth it to time twist, probably like the Lazotep Reaver. I don't really want to remove Hexproof off my stuff. Submit. Submit. And get that back, make that bigger. Okay. Time twist when they use a spell in your hand on your conjurant. I mean, it just got more damage in. It got 3 points of damage in. 2 points of damage in. I think that's worth it. I don't know. Ooh, they scooped. Hey, Spangeball. Welcome. Ooh, Luis is here. Hold on, I want to go say hi. Oh my god, Julie's so happy to see Luis. That's so cute. Oh my god. That was so cute. Oh, you can hear her like scampering on the floor. She's so cute. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, you could hear the clattering of her nails. She was excited. Good girl, Julie. Do we contentious plan? Yeah, our hand is kind of thick. We want to draw another blue. Yeah, that was good. Hey, the Gathering player. Yeah, time to go back. Nice. Julie is the best girl. She's such a good girl. I love her. She is the best girl. Taya Cruz? Alright. These do have Defender, though. Hi, Julie girl. Let's get the Channeler going. Then next turn... Oh, maybe we actually wanted to play the Lazotep Reaver, because next turn we're almost certainly going to play Rescuer Sphinx. We would have wanted to pick that up. Yeah, I mean, I might end up rescuing the Channeler just because I do think I want to...
This is what I trained for.
Okay, new plan. New plan. Hear me out. We're going to play double Lazotep Reaver. And then next turn, we're going to rescue... Yeah, look, this totally works. And then we don't attack. We don't really care about this. You have Hexproof as the ability. That doesn't really matter. And then next turn, we rescue one of the first Lazotep Reavers to get that back. And then this now can't attack into this, but it will be able to next turn when we replay the Lazotep Reaver if we don't draw a land to play the Skylord. Stealth mission on the Silverwing. The Silverwing? That's kind of spooky. Do I have anything that targets the opponent? I don't think so. I think you can try to race. Like, send with that. We have 3 in the deck. Oh, Skylords? Yeah, we have a lot of Skylords. It's pretty dope. I think we just send with that and nothing else. Like, we could send with everything and... Maybe it's actually fine to send with everything. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? We get blocked. Hey, Schmelly. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, like that gets blocked, and we get in for 1. And then we can block that one if it attacks. Alright, we're not doing too bad. Yeah, we have a Davriel too. I thought you were talking about the Skylord. We have 3 of these in the deck. Oh no! We're gonna have to transmutate that thing, I think. It's getting a little bit too big. Okay, they just decided to keep doing that. Alright. I do think we transmutate this thing and then like return a Lazotep Reaver probably. That way we can just chump it. Otherwise it's just gonna deal us too much damage. Sphinx, return Lazotep Reaver. And then probably just like transmutate that thing. Submit. Yeah, and then we get to proliferate, which is nice. Hit with both the Skylord and that. I mean, actually, now that they have open mana, I'm a little more worried about attacking with the Skylord. Maybe we just sign with the 5/5. Though it doesn't seem like they have anything. I think Total Loss is better than normally would be because of the +1/+1 counters in the set. Yeah, Total Loss is not bad. It's a little expensive for the effect, but it is good. It locks your opponent's draw step too. How have the Flux Channelers been? They've been good. I do think that we have gone into spots where we have like nothing to proliferate and it's like, oh my god, this is like really bad. But overall, I think they're like pretty strong. Let me play this. I think I'd rather this thing have hexproof. And then I can play Lazotep Reaver again. And they're off it. It does have Fibblethip on it. That is pretty nice. Alright, chat. I'm gonna keep streaming until we kill this draft. So we'll either play 2 matches and win or lose one of the next 2 matches and then call it right there. Overseer MVP of Mastic. It's very good. This seems keepable, just not amazing. But it's keepable for sure. And I might just plating before we play a Flux Channeler just so that we have something that we can start proliferating on. Like, that's been the biggest problem with these channelers is when we don't have something to proliferate. Okay. It's an instant right. I think I am proliferating that. Excuse me. Losing is not an option. I mean, we're gonna try. We did win our last one. Okay, so we're gonna plating. Just make a 1/1. It's a pretty bad rate. Play a channeler. No attacks. I know, spoopy spiders. Spoopy stingers. Our opponent's on like the bug deck. Okay, well. If they attack with Stinger, I might trade. Like, it's just a 3-drop for a 3-drop. It's not a huge deal. We also have so many channelers. Channelers for days. They chose not to. Alright, well, channeler number 3. How balmy is this format? Pretty balmy, I found it. So, low seal, I found that to be true of sealed, and I've only drafted twice. This is my 2nd draft. So I can't say for sure. But that was my first impression. We did manage to... How does the draft feel, though? Better than sealed, for sure. Like, I just think these formats just get pretty bad when your opponent goes... Oh, man. Do I just... Yeah, I think I just conjure in for 3 and then try to set up Time Twist next turn. Balmy. Oh yeah, it's just a balmy set, you know. Just classic April weather. Alright, so these channelers are gonna have to do some work because they're gonna have to... That was actually a very good draw, the Conjurant. Callous Dismissal. That was kind of rude. I'm not gonna block that thing. Land, please, come on. Okay, well that wasn't like extremely good, but I do get to do this for 4 now. Maybe I wanted to do it just for 2 and then hold up time twist because I'd get 3 triggers. Horrible. Oh, of course, Quack. I'm happy that it worked out for you. That was horrible. Chat, that was so bad. They get to activate this, right? Other creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Do I have any planeswalker in this draft? I think I have a Davriel, like the uncommon planeswalker. We're doing bad, chat. Oh, that's awesome, Quack. I'm super happy to hear that. That is very, very cool. Well, if we never draw a black source, we can't win here. But we're setting up to have like a... I was going to say decent next turn, but it's not really that decent. I think we needed to just play Conjurant for 2 and then... Well... Now we're just dead. Yeah, we just can't really come back from this, unfortunately. Alright. So, they're like a blue-green kind of beatdown deck. I'm not sure, because I don't play Hearthstone. It might be. Charity Extractor looks like it might be okay against them. I think I like it better than the Herald. And there's a chance... what else do we want? Just that, I think. That's cool, Quack. I'm really happy that, first of all, that the thing worked to set up your stream, and also that your stream went well, because that's very sweet. Yeah, Looney, I think 2 colors is what you want to be playing most of the time. And there's no guild gates in this set, which is kind of weird, which means that most of the times your mana base is just going to be 9/8. And sometimes you'll be splashing, but that's going to be less common. Like, I think if you're green, you're going to be oftentimes splashing, but that was true in Dominaria as well. Like, that was the only color you really splashed in. The other colors you didn't as much. There are 2 gates. Well, but there are gates, but I mean like just like gates are common that everyone gets to play. First. Oh my gosh, we keep getting these hands. We can't keep this one. Okay, this one we can keep. How many creatures are too many? I think if you're like a newer player, I would just like play as many creatures as you can. Because one of the things that newer players do is they don't play enough creatures and they like get excited about this instants and sorceries they can play, and then they just end up playing not enough stuff. It happens all the time. Like, you want at least like 13 creatures. Okay, that was a good draw. You played Sultai at the pre-release, splashed white for my promo part healing. I went 3-1. Nice, Big Rig. I like it. Good draws, good draws. Maybe we can make a comeback. We've seen people throw in the pre-release with like 6 creatures in Grixis control. Well, that's more like the exception than the norm, you know? For a newer player, I would just recommend to like play more creatures than you think you might need, because it's just so often that you undercut it. So you don't have Death Touch yourself. Kind of think we just send with this card is really good. All right, I think we just send with a zombie army and then like play Ugin's Conjurant. Damn, this card's so good. I don't want to Spark Harvest this turn because it's just like that'd be the only thing we do and play a 2-drop, which seems really bad. I'd rather play that. And I'm hoping that they won't get to use a Proliferate next turn. And the next turn I might kill the Vizier of the Scorpion. Or even like the Lazotep Reaver. Because no matter what... it's annoying. Now they get to use a land. Unsummons do seem pretty strong in this set. Because you just get to unsummon armies. Which are very good. Okay, that's excellent. Let's kill the Evolution. And then attack with just you. Hey, the Alexia! How are you? Welcome, welcome. You're only 2 games away from reaching Mythic? Oh my gosh, Lorprit, you've got this. Can you report back with findings? Yeah, I'm still on. I'm not going to be on for like a ton longer. We're going to finish this draft and that's going to be it. Wow, we don't have attacks with anything, huh? Oh yeah, same, Penguin. It's like very easy to just take a combat trick and be like, I love it when combat tricks work for me. But then sometimes you have the draw where it's like all combat tricks and you're like, wow, I can't ever win. Hey, Eduardo, that's funny. That's really funny. The draft was good. We had a blue-black amass deck trying to figure out if we're supposed to kill the Stinger right now. We could just send with the 2/2 and hit. Could also sack just like Lazotep Reaver, hit with everybody. That doesn't seem very good because they have big creatures. So I think I'm just going to send with a zombie army. Like if they want to take that trade, I think that's fine for me. But I don't really... I want to save this for something scarier. This is like not constitute something scary. They work really well against inexperienced players. Yes, exactly. At a pre-release, you play a combat trick and it's like, we got them. Even like the crappy combat tricks work at pre-releases, you know? See, that's a little bit scarier, but still not too bad. I would love to draw land next turn. Yes, my dear? What did you want to do for... Oh, is it? Maybe we should just order in. I was thinking... I don't know. What do you want to eat? You've been in London all week. We can eat whatever you want. What do you feel like having? Yeah, it's snowing here in Denver. It was like 76 degrees yesterday. It's horrible. You want to get bangers and mash? He didn't fall for it. Did you actually get fish and chips while you were there? Yeah, that makes sense. Really? Apparently the fish and chips place that is close to our place is just better than the fish and chips that Louis had in London. Alright, they countered my thing, which is fine. That thing was a 1/1 anyway, so we got to rescue it with a Sphinx. So them trading their counter spell for that thing when next turn maybe we can draw land and play Eternal Skylord means we're just in pretty good shape. That's rude. But sure. I've had bangers and mash not in London, but it was good. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's get their last card.
A mind is a
Oh, we got a real card! We got the Croc! Ward skill Crocorino. I kind of don't want to attack. Oh, actually we should attack with Rescuer Sphinx. If they start attacking Davriel, it's like... not a big deal. Like, Davriel's not really gonna get anything anymore, right? Because they're gonna just play it immediately.
Loneliness can hurt.
Yeah, and then like they can attack Davriel, and if they do that, they'll just die. Yeah, that was a good attack by the Rescuer Sphinx. Cool. We get to play the last one. Okay, Louis, so what do you want to do? Ooh. The what? The new place? Sure. I mean, I'm down for whatever. Can we just not get Axum? Okay. I just didn't know what new meant because we've gone to so many. I've ordered from Isab before. Okay. I know I've post-mated them before. Axum is an Ethiopian place, and so is Misab. There's an X-String restaurant. Do the other place. Let's try it. I am down. How did Louis do at London? Louis, how many pro points did you get in London? So you get a 6% discount. Sorry, credit back. This hand seems good. I think we might play the Conjuring as a 2/2. Because I think once we get to 3, we're probably going to go like 3-4. Yeah, it could have been a little bit better, Altaris. Okay, so let's play this. I think we do go Conjurant. Maybe we don't, actually. Next turn we're gonna go yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's do it. We have Rescuers and stuff too, and a lot of Proliferate. Like, getting this thing down I think is pretty valuable. And they have a lot of that's kind of annoying. Okay, so let's just play the Zero Scorpies. Play a Scorpy, no attacks. And then next turn we might Bleeding Edge another play. I don't know if they'll play something that we can actually kill. Oh, that thing is hexproof, doesn't it? Man, play something that I can... No blocks. It's a weird attack. I do not know our... I do not know yet. I think I send with both of these. Could send with all of them. Oh yeah, I guess we could have blocked with our token. Yeah, I know they have Death Touch. This stops them from having another mana too. Yeah, this seems like reasonable. Let's attack with everybody. Ooh, no blocks. Interesante. Next turn we get to start skylording them. That seems not too bad. Oh god, this is a mythic. That can't be good for me. Crispy! When Rotnalesk Apex Hybrid enters the battlefield, put 2+1/+1 counters on another target you control. When it dies, proliferate, then proliferate again. Good lord. That card is extremely good. Okay, we need them to, like, not read the cards, and I'm gonna have to chump with our zombie army. It's horrible. Sounds good, Looney. I know I have Death Touch on it, but I'm hoping that they don't read that. Because that's the only way we can trade with that Rolanesk. What is this character even? This is like a new person, right? No, they read the cards. They saw that we have... Do it all over again. Rolanesk is the ultimate weapon of the Simic Guardian project. You ordered? Gas. Rolanesk is what the Simic were making during RNA. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we learn something new every day. Oh my god, that's really bad for us. Alright, well... They kind of don't have a... Oh, come on! Now we're just dead. I mean, now we can double block this thing. But now we don't have a way to kill the Rolanesk. Alright, so I guess we double block there and... I don't think he did slowers. I think they got delayed for exactly 2 hours, which is like the worst amount of time. Maybe I was supposed to chump Rolanesk. I kind of want to try to just draw a removal spell. Like, I still get to chump it next turn if it comes to it. Like, my thing's almost big enough now. Oh man, you know what? If we had 5 black, we could have Bleeding Edge the Evolution Sage. And then double amass and then played this. Yeah, we're super close. But no matter what, we were stuck because we only have 2 black. Well, Doctor, it doesn't change anything because... Both directions, I only have 2 black. So I can only cast Bleeding Edge or I can only cast, like, Gleaming Overseer or Lazotep Reaver. Sage is not proliferating anything right now either. Okay, so I'm going to slow roll this because I'm going to have to chump that. I think that means that I can attack with Ugin's Conjurant and just that. And then next turn I have to chump and then Overseer makes another chumper. But this is looking bad. Like, we need a draw removal spell, like, right now. Hey, little P. Welcome. How we doing? So at least we're covered for, like, 2 turns-ish. Is the new Jace draftable? Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good. Oh, it does have trample. It's okay. I mean, I can still chump this turn. But I don't know what I'm doing next turn. Oh. They didn't attack? Wow, that's really surprising. Alright, what does Aid the Fallen get us back in Eternal Skylord? Well, now I can Bleeding Edge this thing, and now this thing will be big enough to block the Rolanesk, so that's something. I do think we were killing this thing. They're not proliferating anything right now, but at least now this can block. Well, Walk Strider, I want to make sure we're just covered this turn against the Roland-esque. If they have... We know that they have a bounce spell. Like, they had bounce earlier. Just, like, straight up, like, Jace's whatever. Rolex. The Rolodex. Excuse me? What does that do? Up to 2 target creatures you control each deal combat damage to their power to another creature. That was really sad. Wow, I almost thought we stabilized too. Julie's mad. Julie was mad at the Rolodex that killed us. Alright, let's crack some packs. How do we do? 4? I think 4 or 3. Soul Diviner. Oh yeah, Julie is my dog. Bioessence Hydra. That card's cool, but just in draft. Oh, I wasn't talking to... Yes, it's my dog. I wasn't talking... No, I was talking to a person earlier. I was talking to Luis, but I was also talking to my dog. Plain White Celebration and... Any action? That card's... I hate that card. I already know I'm gonna hate losing to that card in draft. Yes. Julie's my good dog. Luis is the bad dog, so... What? Alright, chat, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me go see who's streaming so I continue on further streaming adventures. How does that sound? Ooh. Here's someone we've never hosted before and I would like to host at some point or another. And he is playing Constructed, I think. So this is Luke, MTG. He qualified to the Mythic Invitational by being one of the top 8 players on the ranking. So you know he's very good at Magic. And kind of a degenerate because you kind of needed to be in order to qualify via the ladder. But thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed it. Oh, let me wrap up the YouTube video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. There's more War of the Sport content on youtube.com/GabySpartz. See you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.